Right, so just a short video of our CI 656 for sale, and it's going to take a quick walk around, show you all the little features, and yeah, then any questions please do feel free to ask. But as you can see, the external condition is absolutely lovely. For its age, it's 2008, and let's say some of the decals and that are starting to peel off a little bit, but it's nothing major. So we'll go down this side first. As you can see, it's got a nice long large Fiamma F45 awning. It'll probably need a clean as it comes out, 'cause it hasn't been cleaned in about a year, but they're nice and easy to do if you just spend a little bit of time doing it. Coming down to here, so we got gas door. Open it up, 2 bottles in there, one I believe is quarter empty and the other one's full. There's also the jack there as well. All these doors do get locked. I've unlocked them all for the purpose of the video. Tyres, I'll show you the front one, but they are all literally absolutely 10mm plus all round. They're all the same tread. All they've done is Italy and back, so they're all very good. So yeah, so as we keep coming round, we come to the back garage. It's bunk bed styles in the rear, but as you can see here, bottom bunk bed is down, so we've got a little bit of a garage at the bottom, and then bunk bed here. However, this does lift up. When the mattresses are off, it's a lot easier. You can lift it up, put it all the way up, and then you've got a massive garage where you can store bikes or whatever you wish to push in there. Round to the back again, bike rack on the back. Steps there is up to the roof. However, I am 15.5 stone. I really don't want to risk doing it. I've done it once before, and yeah, it's easier just to use a ladder on the side of the van. There is a massive solar panel at the top actually. If I just quickly get that in, you can just about see the solar panel running underneath that top bar. It is quite a large panel up there, and it does really well, especially in the summertime. It just switches between the leisure battery and the main battery. Again, coming around to this side here, nice and clean as well. Not much to really show on this side. There's another door there that goes into the garage. In here, your standard cassette toilet, water supply. That's your gas cover that you take off when you want to use the boiler. Yeah, so that's the outside done. Oh, just a quick one. It has got a bonnet bra on it. Being the age 2008, the paint does start to peel on the bonnet. It is very common, so everyone just uses these bonnet bras, and I must admit it's absolutely brilliant. So yep, just FYI for that one. What we'll do is we'll go through the cab. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll do a quick cold start. So key in the ignition, neutral. So as we can see, ignition, there we go. That's straight from cold start as well. Hasn't been started up since yesterday morning, so as you can see, it absolutely starts up first time, no issues whatsoever. And I'll just turn that off. There's no point in wasting the diesel that's in there. So yeah, so we'll come through the cab. The X-Lock disc does not come with the van, however it can be purchased as an extra. There are numerous extras that can be purchased with the van, but as you can see, seats all lovely and clean. Oh, let me shut the door behind me. So this is the view that you get from the cab. It's quite a nice size motorhome. It's just unfortunately not big enough for me and my family anymore, which is the reason why we're selling it. So we'll do the rear first. So at the back we have the rear bunk beds. We have the rear bunk beds here, and both of the top bunk has a cover underneath it that you can hook up to the top up here, which then stops any children being able to fall out the top bunk. And it also has the same at the cab, the overhead cab. So yeah, so bunk beds, nice size as well. Just quickly, nice size bunks, definitely bigger than a single. So yeah, you can definitely fit a couple of children on them if you really wanted to squish them. In here, I'm going to turn the video the other way around. So toilet there, the toilet does swivel for ease of access, especially for us men, because it is quite tight in there. Cupboards, plenty of storage there. And then shower room. Shower works absolutely perfectly on the heater. However, usually, obviously, if we're on site, we don't use the shower. This just becomes like basically a massive wardrobe. So especially if you're on site anywhere that's got access to showers, I strongly recommend just using that as a wardrobe, because they've got showers on site. But yep, so that's that. Turn around this way. So as you can see, also the TV does not come with the motorhome. That is an additional extra. So again, if you wish to purchase it, then you are more than welcome to inquire about that as well. But again, plenty of storage above here. There is a safe above there that does come with the motorhome. That's already bolted down. The keys in there as well, and they're pretty simple and easy to use. Overhead, nice massive king size overhead there. Plenty of space, and again, like I say, here is one of the things that go up to the top that stops any kids coming out. Those two bits of sponge there are for the center thing to make another double bed. So you've got a king size over the back, over the top, two massive singles at the back, and then the kitchen donut area, which is here, that collapses down to then become another massive double. But again, for its age, it's absolutely pretty tidy, like that. And then again here, if I turn it this way, you've got another like big wardrobe thing here. You can see plenty of storage in there. Down the bottom here, I've never used it, however there is an inverter. I've been informed that it works best on a lithium battery, which the leisure battery is not on this one. So I would strongly recommend, if you wish to use the inverter, upgrading to a lithium leisure battery. And apparently they hold their charge and they're a lot stronger apparently. So that's what I've been told. Kitchen area, nice and plain and simple. Working sink. Underneath here, 4 nice gas hobs. And oven. I believe it's like an oven grill thing in there. Yep. Gas heater. It does not work on electric. It is gas only. However, it doesn't use very much gas. And to be honest with you, even in the winter time, really, you don't really need it on for very long due to the size of the motorhome. You know, it does get warm nice and quickly in here. Fridge. Again, it does the job. A couple of little things. The lock unfortunately does not work, so I was going to put one of the kiddie locks on there just to make sure it has got a lock. But there you go. It's just a small little freezer at the top with a small fridge, but that's all you really need when you go away. And the only other niggly little thing in here, which unfortunately I did when I first bought it, is I accidentally broke this handle here. It doesn't matter. It does open and it does close. It's just unfortunately I did catch that, and my stupidity. But can I find another one to replace it? Nope. So it's been like that for over 2 years, and that's how it stayed. Control panel at the top here, really simple on how to use. Push that button there, that gives you your 12 volts. As you can see, the lights are coming inside the van. If I push the button again, they go off, on. So over here, so light just indicates 12 volts on. Here, water pump. It primes the water pump. Now the water's ready to be used. Turn it off, nice simple. That one there, outside light. And these top two, you never even have to worry about. I think they just tell you if your water tanks get full and if your batteries get low. So they've never come on for me. I'm always really good at emptying the water, and it's got this lovely little solar panel. As you can see at the moment, it's on auto, which is what I leave it as. Leisure battery on the left, main battery on the right, and you can see solar panels working, and it's putting charge into both of the batteries as we speak. Fire blanket there, comes with the van. Fire extinguisher here. I believe I purchased this one when I bought the van, so that will come with it, and I'm pretty sure it's well within its date as well. It didn't come with one, so I did go out and purchase one. What else is there? Just a couple of things. Obviously you've got 3-pin sockets and 12-volt pop sockets dashed all around the van. You've got another one up in there. Then there's especially when they're traveling. You've got a 12 volt under there. The 3 pins won't work when you're traveling unless you use the inverter, but when you're plugged in on electric, all these 3-pin sockets work all over the van as well. Inside here you've got lights for the cabs. Again, plenty of air vents and stuff. It can get quite stuffy here, especially in the summertime, so it is advisable to really open all of those up. Underneath this seat here is your boiler. I'm not going to rip it all up now. It is just a boiler, and then underneath the seat here is a 110 litre water tank. 6 belted seats. So this side here you've got 3-point harness one, you know, the standard like car ones. On this side here you've got lap belts, which are just situated all under there. They just literally pull out and they're your lap belts. And then you've got your 2 front seats. So to have a nice big 6 berth with 6 belted seats is really, really good. Windows, let me try and find one I can do with one hand. Can I do this with one hand? Yep, so all the windows and that, they come, obviously you can do that, you can open them up and that, but they also come with fly trap. So you step back, they've got a fly trap one, and then the second one is your fully privacy. So you've got 3 sort of different settings to the windows. We just usually have the fly trap down. It just helps stop the flies, especially if it's at night time, because flies love the light and they come straight in. What else is there inside of here? I don't really think there's anything more really. No, I think we're good in here. I mean, the curtains, obviously I was going to change them all but never got around to it, but they do the job. And there's the 2 ladders, one to get on each side. But yeah, I mean, apart from that really, there's not really else much to show. It's a good clean on this van. Yeah, it's diesel. Say the tyres are absolutely amazing all round. Last trip was Monza, so it did Monza and back, and it never skipped a beat. It has had a recent alternator done. That was literally only done a month or so ago, and then the clutch was done last year as well. I believe the flywheel was done at the same time as the clutch. Anything that's needed doing I basically had done, although it's not actually needed a great deal doing to it. There was an electrical issue which they found a wiring fault in the passenger door. That was because it was stopping the reverse light from working. Bizarre place to find it. Oh, one other thing on the outside here, I have found, unfortunately a learner driver hit me about 1.5 years ago. It's slight little crack there, but it's never bothered me. I didn't want to push her for her insurance, and as you can see from the back, I'm not replacing that. I think they wanted like £400 for a new bumper. I'm not replacing it for that, so it's never bothered me before. Reverse camera, tricky one. So reverse camera there, it works when it wants to. It must be a little wiring issue. I never put this in. However, just to show you, this little thing here, click this up, little camera. When you go into reverse, this is meant to come on and everything's meant to be displayed. As you can see, there's a couple of wires that are going into here. If you are tech savvy and you think you can get the thing working properly, then brilliant. Otherwise, you just have to put up with it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not ripping a dash apart just to try and find out the fault. And it's got the sort of like DAB or whatever that radio is. Again, that was with it when we purchased the van. It connects it up to your phone, so we usually just use Spotify. Unfortunately, there is no aircon in this van, but it is as a 6-speed version, which is actually really good. And 2.3. Yeah, well, apart from that, I think that's pretty much covered everything. I'll just do one little more walk around the van for you. And then, 15-minute video. Sorry about this, guys. But it's better to be thorough than not. There we go. And say viewings are welcome, test drives are welcome. Just all I wish for is proof of driving license and proof of that you're able to drive any vehicles, i.e. your current car motor policy. You should be able to drive any motor vehicle on that, and I'm pretty sure these fall under that. So just proof of insurance, and then you are able to take it for a test drive. If you can't provide that, then I can take you out in it. It is currently insured fully comprehensive under me until it is sold. so I can take you out if you don't have the proof of insurance. But yeah, apart from that, there are some available extras to go with it. Please do ask me about them if you wish to, if this is your first motorhome, especially, because they are extras that are really quite handy. I do have an awning, a blow up, what are they called, air awnings to go with it. Yeah, so I do have the massive air awning, and then there's some extras, things like microwave, kettle, toaster, you know, things that have barely been even used, and there's some electrical leads and stuff like that. There will be the few things to come with it. You'll get your ramps and stuff, you'll get your basic 25-meter electrical lead, you'll get basically a few little bit extras in the bottom, your water line and your water hog and stuff. But like I say, I do have some extras. If you do want to know, please ask. I am happy to deliver this nationwide. If you've got any questions about that, please do ask me. It will be down to the buyer's expense, and it will be me driving it all the way to where you are, and then it'll be obviously a train back, or if you're in Scotland, it'll be a plane back. I say it will all be at your expense, but I won't make any profit out of it, because it'll just be the cost of transport. So yeah, this is the CI Carioca 656. Hope you enjoyed the video. I do apologise for it being long, but it's better to be as thorough as possible. Thank you. Bye bye.